Hi everyone, Grace Ambrook here from www.heartsoulexpansion.com, and we are into the May moon cycle, May 2016 moon cycle. It runs from Saturday, May 7 through to June 5. That's in the Southern Hemisphere. There's an awful lot of activity going on in the universe this month. Well, there really always is a lot of activity going on in the universe. It doesn't really matter what the cycle is. But I'm sure you will have heard about all of the retrogrades and so on. On the bigger picture, what this is saying is that some of the things that appear like they're going backwards or that appear like they're not moving is actually an illusion, and that everything truly is continuing to move, and in fact move quite fast. So we all know how here we are in May 2016. That's how fast the universe is moving. And so this month's energy report is about some things that will really help you navigate that energy that appears like you're not quite sure whether things are moving forward, whether things are moving backwards, or whether they're stationary, or what you could or should be doing in that energy. So probably one of the most beneficial things for May, although I would say for life, is laughter. And because laughter breaks up energy. And there is so much being reorganized and so many opportunities for us to align, that laughter breaks up what is perceived to be the structure. So laugh as often and as regularly as you like in this moon cycle, and as I said, really forever. So laugh, 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 because there is a lot of reorganization going on. The birds agree with me. This moon cycle is one where we do need to actually keep in movement. So I'm not talking about stress-driven, adrenal-driven movement. I'm talking about being in the flow that is supportive of the activations of your strengths. I'm going to come back and talk about strengths in a minute, because it's again one of the vital keys for this particular moon cycle. But movement is really important. So standing still in this energy is not good. It's going to feel really uncomfortable. So if you're given an opportunity to move forward or to change something and you procrastinate around that, that's going to feel really, really uncomfy and be a bit of a bumpy road. Nor is the universe asking you, nor does it ever ask you to jump off a cliff or to cross the abyss. But in this month, because of the movement that is happening and the reorganization of a whole lot of energies, it's really important to keep moving. So that can mean you know, tiny little steps is still movement. Standing on the spot and still moving while you're standing on the spot, if you need to catch your breath or gain some level of security or strength within yourself. But there's this natural flow that you want to be a part of and stay in alignment with. So in alignment with this movement is really about understanding your strengths. What are the strengths? What are the special things that you're actually really good at? And this has got nothing to do with ego. This is knowing who you are and understanding what your contribution is. So what are your strengths? They can be that you're an incredibly passionate person. They can be that you're a patient, you know, like you have incredible patience. Your strength can be your ability to see through to the truth and bring peace into a situation. But it is so important this month to know and to have highly conscious. So I encourage you to write down 3 of your major strengths and have them with you, because we do forget what they are, which are kind of ridiculous, but it is human nature. quite often that you forget what that strength is. And in this cycle, you want to be really conscious all the time about what your strengths are. Because when you know what your strength is, when you're not quite sure about what's happening around you, then the one greatest thing that you can do is to bring your focus back to one of your strengths. And in that focus, I encourage you to be in a state of gratitude and appreciation. A state of gratitude is realizing that it has an impact, a positive impact on yourself and other people around you. And being in gratitude that you're able to bring something positive to situations. Being grateful that your patience allows you to be a remarkable parent to your child with learning difficulties, and how that impacts and ripples out in your child's life. Being in gratitude that you have that gift, you have that ability, you have that strength of character, that strength of soul. You're conscious of it and you utilize it. This is the energy, your focus on that is the energy that's going to keep you back in alignment with all of the movement that's going on. That and your ability to laugh. Break up the energy, let it reorganize in alignment with your strength. When things are in contrast, when things are not looking like you thought they would look, don't try and work it out. Bring your focus to what you know is one of your strengths, and hold that in gratitude and appreciation. I'm so thankful that I'm able to see the truth of this situation clearly and not be reactive. This is the sort of self-talk that's going to really help you come into greater and greater alignment with the life that you were born to live. So one of the energies that's going to assist all of us in bringing our focus to our strengths, and perhaps even discovering new aspects about your strength, is the crystal rhodochrosite. Here's a very divine piece. All pieces of rhodochrosite are divine. All pieces of crystal are divine. But carrying some rhodochrosite with you this month will be very, very supportive of you understanding, developing, and aligning and activating your strengths. The same can be said in terms of assistance by using this activator template that comes with the empowerment package. So activating your strengths to an even higher level of consciousness and effectiveness, because this is what this moon cycle is about: realigning things, getting you into your center based on your strengths, and having you move through your life with love and gratitude from that space. This is what life is truly all about. So following on from listening to the recording, I really encourage you to spend a few minutes and determine and become conscious of what 3 of those strengths are, writing them on a piece of paper, popping them in your handbag, in your wallet, taking them with you so that you can refer to them, because when life gets busy, you forget what they are. And that strength is the very thing that's going to help you come back to your center and move forward in a love-filled way. In this cycle, the positive change that can be initiated by bringing your focus onto your strengths in the energy of appreciation and gratitude, by doing this, you are instigating quite remarkable positive change in your life. Because perhaps if I use the analogy, so if for example you have a rose and you bring your focus to that rose And let's just imagine that that rose represents one of your strengths. And seeing as though roses represent peace, we will say that one of your strengths is to bring peace to a situation. So if you have a single rose in front of you and your focus is on appreciation and gratitude for the beauty of that rose and its peace, what the energy of this cycle is about is that all around you, perhaps unseen, are other rose bushes. And the more that you focus on appreciation and gratitude of your strength, in doing that, you energetically nourish and nurture all of the other rose bushes in order for other flowers to bloom for you, so that it strengthens your reality around your strengths. And when we live as our strengths, that's when life is truly joyous, because it's totally in alignment with the evolution of your soul. And this month we have this opportunity, or in this moon cycle, we have this opportunity by having our focus of appreciation and gratitude on that. The energy is open to actually nurture and nourish that strength, to actually strengthen your strength, if you like. And the stronger your strength is, the more fun you're going to have, the more contribution you'll make, and the greater peace and serenity that you'll feel. So between peace and serenity and laughter, I think this moon cycle is a pretty marvelous one for all of us, should you make the empowered choice to have your focus. So, and that focus is on understanding your strength, having a sense of gratitude and appreciation for that strength, working with the energy of rhodochrosite, holding you in love of your strength, laughing as often as you can in order to allow the reorganization of energy to come into alignment with your strengths, and to keep moving forward. Any movement, gentle, soft, tiny, just move. And this cycle will be a remarkable one for you, which is what, of course, I wish for you. Thank you so much for listening. Details of the empowerment package are below. They hold the activator template and a beautiful guided meditation to help you really resonate, understand, discover, and synchronize with your strengths. And I look forward to talking to you next month on June 5, all about what is your potential in that moon cycle ahead. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Grace Ambrook from www.heartsoulexpansion.com. Bye for now.